Hello people, Stage3 here, and bringing a video on CardFight area. Now, it's just a replay it's a raw Paladin deck I've been messing around with, and it had its first win about like 2 days ago, and so I just named it that, and plus easy for me to find. So, that's the name of the, deck, Alpha 8 XIV, and I think it's a decent deck. Maybe I might be streaming it at some point and whatever. Now I'm going to try and explain the thought process. Now, for people who don't do CardFight area, unlike DevPro or YGO you can't actually pause the videos, and that's quite annoying. I wish you could, but you can't. So I'm just going to go by play, and I can't pause it, so you're just going to have to bear with me. Anyway, let's start. And it had speed, so I've got it at 1, so you'd be explaining it. And I was pretty new, so because of that, I didn't know all the stuff. So I think I asked the person about how to put something into the soul at some point. But yeah, I mean, I don't entirely know. And there's my mouse. Alright, so what I did is, for people who don't know Vanguard, you draw, you do the whole reshuffle. I thought I had a pretty decent hand, and so I thought it'd be a bit blurry. I have it on full screen to make it easier to record for Bandicam. I might try and work on a system a bit later, but yeah. So draw. I have to ride the quintet wall, which is unfortunate. And by the way, this deck's running 4 quintet wall, which is a bit different. Normally people do either 4 perfect guards or 2 perfect guard, 2 quintet wall. I've never really seen people do 4 quintet. Yeah, so I go for the no guard. Typical gets a critical, but yeah, everything to the vanguards. And yeah, he was pretty much going out on the attack. A very lucky critical for him though, but it did give him definitely an early lead. I'll admit, I kind of would have lost if it wasn't for something later in the game. At this point, it wasn't looking too good for me because I wasn't able to build up any form of formation, which is what I like to do with my raw paladins. Build up a formation and whatnot, and hopefully get early crits. I don't have much superior calling in this. My superior caller is pretty much Alfred, and I use Advanced Play Seeker file to get Blaster Blade, because I mean I tend to just call units normally. I don't run Gildus or Guidus. I have pronounced his name, but I've been testing around a few stuff. No guard that. I was expecting a critical because everyone seems to get criticals on this game whenever I'm fighting them. And yeah, I don't know why I guarded with 10k. I think I should have guarded 5k, but I have no idea why I did. I just did. So yeah, that would have been a lot of a nicer ride, to be honest. Don't know, do I ever use... I don't think I ever use a skill, to be honest. Because I'm kind of new to using certain cards, and sometimes I forget to use certain cards' effects. The Rune Eagles. I like him. He's definitely quite nice to have with Legion. So yeah. So at this point in the game, you can definitely tell I was struggling to get through quite a bit. I expected to do a bit better. from what I was, because I have played Vanguard quite a bit. But this is the point where I'm pretty much like, can't guard, damn it. So, as you see from, oh no wait, I did guard. I did guard in the end. But at this point I was kind of forgetting the quintet rule. So yeah. Which was quite a shame. And then I guard with yeah, and then he's gone all to the rear guard. Which means that's on crit 2. He's attacking and I'm like, no. So I heal. Secondary heal trigger. And this is the basic point in the game where it definitely changed me. I had, it was like a second chance that struck, because without that I would have definitely lost. And I haven't got this Vanguard deck in real life at all. I've kind of been building on it and testing decks I did first of all and whatnot. When I'm definitely confident this is the deck I want to stick with, I'm actually going to do a real life deck profile of it, so that'll be fun. I tend to build decks on here first before I'm confident on it. But yeah. Okay, so I'm seeking the mate, as it were. And yep, there we go, Legion. And then at this point, you'll see me ask how to do the whole soul thing. I haven't actually done it since this was like my first game. Yeah, this was my first game I think I ever did on this. So I'd be fair, I kind of got on the other stuff. I just never did ever do anything with the soul before on the testing, so I should have figured it out. Right, so there we go. I get the skill, obviously, searching up for a blaster blade. Seeker being the key word there, blaster blade seeker. And you know, and then I think I put Rune Eagle underneath my Legion, and then the other guy. Oh yeah, and obviously I do get rid of that. I get rid of that under him because if that stands, then that will stand, and that just gives the guy massive advantage because yeah, he's attacking with a supported rear guard. Yeah, which is good. Yeah, definitely. I definitely tried to take that out because I mean I find the best thing I can do would take out my opponent's rear guards. It helps. Now, as you can see in his hand, he has definitely a perfect guard, which you know. So yeah, at this point, I never understood the whole CV thing that people were doing, and it meant crit Vanguard, and I never ever did that. So I just every time I just put it there. I put 2. What's the word? I always put it all on the Vanguard, which normally I would split it and put the power to Blaster Blade. Seeker. And at this point I kind of forget to Soul Blast through, which I do get reminded of. I haven't used Thing Saver ever, its effect ever, because at the time I only had 1 in my actual real life Royal Paladins, because I didn't get 2 during the booster box, so yeah, I'm kind of getting used to it. So, there you go, ride Soul Mate Legion. I do love that, the Soulmate Legion thing. Now, yeah, he does remind me of Shuffle. I'm used to. You see, the big problem is with this type of system is I'm actually used to automatic shuffling systems. You know, like Dev Pro, Dueling Network even does it. YGO Pro, which is like Dev Pro. So yeah, I expect it. Yeah, yeah. I was also not paying attention, so I forgot to do the whole end face. Yeah. Anyway, so now going on to that, the guy, you could tell he was going in for an all attack. Which, yeah, it took me a while to think about how I wanted to guard that. So obviously that bringing me up to 21, and then basically I'm nullifying it with that. Well, not nullifying, but yeah, I mean giving me a decent amount. If he got 2 triggers, I think it would have gone for, yeah, possibly. I don't know. I could do math right now to figure it out, but either way, I thought I was basically pretty secure with that. And yeah, so regarding with that, and at this point I'm going to say damn, I right clicked, and the reason being is because basically in this version of the game, when you right click, it's a drive check, so you reveal it, and I meant to do a left click, but sometimes I right click out of habit. I don't know why. So anyway, he saw Blast Blade Seeker before it actually hit there. Again, using the skill to retire. And I just want to check his effect. Is that his effect? Once it's placed in regards. No, it was only when it was placed. So that wouldn't have worked. But yeah. So at this point, attacking. I think I attacked Vanguard. Yeah, because at this point, it was a grade. Yeah, so he had no choice. So it's a no guard because you know he couldn't. And actually, it was Things Over that won me the game. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, so obviously he reached 6 damage. You know, GG's were done. Typical, I get double Alfred. No, actually, this deck is based on it, but I do use Thing Saver. I run 4 Thing Saver and 4 Alfred, and that is kind of what I did. I thought that was the best way of doing it. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will give you a deck profile on this deck when it's more refined, more to what I want. I'm even thinking, it was an idea as a joke by a friend of mine, but the joke was I should include Marin, just one Marin, just because 8k booster. I might. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out what I go for in that in the end. But this is the deck, guys. I'll give you a deck profile as soon as I can when it's refined. Maybe show me some. I don't know. If you want to duel me on here, I'm static SS3, so you can clearly see. I'm going to try and be on here as long as, well, not as long as possible. Yeah, on here as much as possible. If you want to contact me, then just give me a message via YouTube. You can contact me through Twitch, which my name on there is Static73 as well. It's probably the best. If you want to send me a PM that way, I'll only see it when I'm streaming. Because, well, not when I'm only streaming, but when I'm on there. I'm not always on there, but it's another method you can. I haven't got a Facebook or Twitter that I can do, but maybe someday I might. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in a future video some other time. Now I've got to, but there we go, there's the pause one. Alright, catch you guys later.